When dams or levees fail, the consequences can be catastrophic, making proper funding and maintenance critical. But it doesn't always happen.
They are not what I would call politically sexy. It's not like a road or a bridge that people drive on every day.
Eric Halpin is an engineering consultant with 45 years of experience. He says every dam should have an inundation map showing flooding risks if it fails, but these maps can be difficult to access.
The policies on release of that kind of information since 9/11 happened became very conservative, thinking that those that want to do us harm will use those maps to target areas.
He says technology has overcome the ability to protect that information.
A first-year engineering student can produce an inundation map in a matter of minutes.
The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has started adding inundation maps to its national inventory of dams. Right now, a limited number are available. If you can't find one for your area, ask local emergency management about your flood risk.
Once you know your risk, you can manage your risk.
Flooding's sudden and destructive nature makes it difficult for home insurers to price and cover, which is why it's typically excluded.
Flooding is different than most risks that are covered by a home insurance policy.
Austin Perez is the senior policy representative for insurance at the National Association of Realtors. He says one of the easiest ways to determine your home's risk is to get a free flood insurance rate quote at floodsmart.gov.
Just plug in the address, answer a few questions, and it will tell you what's the cost of owning the home, including the flood risk. And if it's significantly higher than $1,000, which $1,000 is about the average cost of flood insurance across the country, then maybe it's worth talking to some experts.
Flood insurance can come from FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program or private providers, which may offer higher coverage and additional benefits. Stacking coverage is also an option.
There are folks out there who will get the first $250,000 worth of coverage from the National Flood Insurance Program, and they will get excess or surplus lines coverage in order to make the difference.
Perez says flooding can happen anywhere, making insurance a wise choice.
Even where you think you're protected by a levee or a dam, you should consider it no matter where you live.
Be sure you know your emergency plan in the event of a flood. Sign up for local emergency alerts, know your evacuation route, and have an emergency kit prepared. Reporting in Washington, I'm Amy Lowe.